Hey YouTube, welcome back everybody. If you're new, sit down. Watch this for a little bit. We're just gonna look at an engine over here. So we'll get the bad news goat out of the way. I'll take a look at this guy tonight and just kind of evaluate it, see what we got to do to it. Yes, if you look up here at the front, this is all just kind of buggered together, and I'm not exactly sure what the heck was going on with this screw, but I guess we'll dig into it and figure it out. I bought this engine probably close to 20 years ago, and it was part of a model train set, and it was just a backdrop, and it was used as a derelict oil well. And I'd seen what it was, spoke with the guy that had the train layout, and he goes, well, give me something to put in its place. So that's how we got this engine. I did make this base here, and yeah, once again, my atrocious woodworking skills have not improved, but it is what it is. We're going to take it off of this base. We'll make one that's a little bit more right and proper for it. But you can see how thin this little flywheel is. This is an old engine, guys. I'm not sure who built it. There are no maker's marks on it whatsoever. But when we turn it over, it's got a lot of wear and slop in it. So let's take a look here at our crank. You guys see that? We'll get this back here, and I don't know if that shows up, but there's considerable wear here on our main bearing on this side. This side over here is tight. We do have some slop up here in our yoke, right here. Let's look at our beam. And yep, we've got slop there too. We'll look up here, and this doesn't have a parallel motion. Keith Appleton, he does a fantastic job of describing it, but it also has another set of these links here, so everything runs even up and down. Although this works, the Watt's parallel motion works much better. But, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we do have some slop here and here. We'll look at our valve train. I guess I can bring you guys in a little bit closer. We do have slop here. So, alright, well, let me pull you guys back out. We're going to oil this up, and when I last put it away, it was a running model. Although it didn't sound great, it did run. So I guess this is kind of a time capsule to remember what all was done to this thing, you know, that long ago. So let me get some air hooked up to it. We'll make this fast, guys, I promise. Okay, well, we've got air hooked up to it. And before I start that little compressor up down here, I do apologize if it's going to be noisy, but let's put some oil on things so our damage isn't any worse than it is, but I'm sure that it's not going to help anything. We're going to oil this up real fast. Alright, well, at least we know we got some oil on it, so we're not going to do any more damage. I think the damage has been done years and years and years ago. So, but it is what it is. And like I said in our last video on that Showman's engine, if you guys want to watch this, I guarantee you we're going to make it a whole lot better than it was. So, all right. Well, let me get this compressor fired up. If the compressor's loud, I'm sorry for those of you that are wearing earphones, but just kind of be ready. less than eventful. Just by putting some oil on it and flipping the compressor on it, it took off. You can hear the sound of the engine over the noise of the compressor. It does run, but guys, this is a way too neat of an engine to leave it in the state that it's in. If we have the ability and you guys have a desire to see what it does, we're going to go through and we're going to tighten everything up. Make it, you know, a little bit more better and presentable. If nothing else, it's going to be on a new base, and we're going to address all this, you know, botched stuff on the front end here on our steam chest. It does run. It doesn't seem like it runs all that bad. I don't remember it running this well almost 20 years ago, but nice and slow. Seems to be even. It does make quite a bit of noise. Our exhaust beat sounds nice and even. Okay, well, I guess that's it for tonight, guys. Just a quick short one, but this is going to be the guy that we're working on next. So hopefully you stick around. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I mean, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. So you guys subscribe, and don't forget, when we get to 500, we've got another engine up there that we're going to be sending out to somebody, and probably find a couple more of these coffee mugs. And I do have some new t-shirts. So, yeah, we're going to have a giveaway when we get to 500. So, thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. We're going to start tearing this thing apart.